Now I've been able to do a glute thrust on 165 pounds. Like, who is she? Like, who is this person? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley and I'm a holistic nutritionist as well as a product manager on my own health journey. And I'm looking to inform and inspire you if you're on your health journey too. If you like this type of content, don't forget to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's jump into the video. I can't believe that it's been a year since I decided to challenge my body and take it in a whole new direction. This past year has been so challenging, physically, mentally, spiritually, but we have made it through. And that has really been because of this transformation journey that I decided to take on this time last year. So first you may be asking, why did I do it in the first place? What made me even decide that I wanted to take my body in this type of direction? And to be honest, it's because I got married. Not that I wanted to lose weight for my husband, but because I had actually gained 20 pounds in 3 months since we got married. That was rough. I could not believe that I went into a state where I was no longer working out as much as I wanted to, or that I wasn't eating the healthy things that I was previously eating when I was prepping up for our wedding. And yes, I was one of those people who decided to lose a few more pounds in order for me to be in the shape that I wanted to be in for my wedding, but I didn't want to gain all of that weight back. And to be honest, it was really uncomfortable to not be able to fit into my clothes the way that I had previously been able to fit into them. Things being extra tight or clothes being shorter than they were previously. That is not what I wanted. And I knew that I had to make a change before it really spiraled out of control. Next, I want to dive a little bit deeper into the strategy that I decided to take because it was a completely different approach than my previous weight loss journey. With my first weight loss journey, I had really done a lot of running, a lot of cardio, still eating in healthy ways, not too much meat, lots of fish, lots of vegetables. But this time I wanted to take it in a completely different direction because I wanted it to be longer lasting. I find with my body and cardio that if I don't keep up with the same type of regimen of training for a half marathon, training for a 10 miler, then I'm gonna gain that weight all the way back. And I didn't want to do that again. So I wanted to switch things up and try strength training. Now I had lifted on machines before, but this time I wanted to take it up a notch. And so for me, learning how to lift was #1 priority. So I decided to get a personal trainer. That was completely new for me. I've never had a personal trainer before, and I have personal trainer friends, but I never thought to reach out to them in order to learn how to lift properly. My biggest fear was that I was going to injure myself if I just looked at Instagram videos or looked at TikTok videos and decided that that's how I wanted to train based off of those alone. I wanted to have an individualized program where I could stick to it and have someone watching me so that I wouldn't injure myself. Now, getting a personal trainer has definitely been a game changer. I love my personal trainer. We were friends previously before her being my trainer. She has taught me so much about just the physical body that I had no idea about. And it's so different to see this as a perspective because I know so much about nutrition based on what I've studied. Even sports nutrition is what I've studied as well when I was studying to get my master's. And this is not something that I had ever really thought about. The positioning of my body, the cadence of the amount of reps that I needed to do, progressive overloading. These are all new things for me, but having someone monitoring me for the past year, teaching me new things, challenging my body, really pushing me beyond what I thought I could do has been such a rewarding thing for me. The reason I even chose strength training is that I had read articles that had mentioned that strength training was a more sustainable way to lose weight, but also as a way to improve overall the strength of your muscles. And that's something that I really wanted to do. As I'm getting older and my metabolism is slowing down, I really wanted to tap into what my muscles could do and become this best version of myself. As far as nutrition, the main thing that I've done is eat more protein. Eating at least 100 grams of protein per day has been so difficult to get in, but it's been something that I've noticed has made a huge difference in how my body has felt, especially after my workouts. I don't have nearly as much muscle soreness as when I wasn't eating as much protein. With that, I've also learned a lot more about vegetables and how there are so many plant-based proteins that are really good for me. I've also been trying out different types of protein powders. I'm still working on different plant-based protein powders. If you have any suggestions for me, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I would love to try them out. Now, as far as physical changes, I have loved how my body has changed over the past year. I have lost a little over 10 pounds, and it has been such a difference in how I've been feeling. Now, you may be thinking that 10 pounds is not a lot to lose in a year, considering the amount of information that we get about people losing 50 pounds in a year, and that's just not the route that I need to go in. For me, slow and steady wins the race, and I knew that if I wanted sustainable weight loss, then losing it at a slower cadence was gonna help me to keep it off longer, and so far it has. Now, the biggest physical change that I've seen in my body has actually been in my upper body. Prior to this strength training journey, I had not been lifting weights like that. I had not been trying to focus on dumbbells or using an easy bar. Those were things that I just did not touch whenever I went to the gym. Now, I love dumbbells. I love having dumbbells in the house. I'm able to lift 20s by myself. Previously, I could only lift like the 8s, maybe the 15s, but I was struggling. Now I can lift the 20s. Definitely something new for me. I'm even seeing changes in my back. I am so excited to see even more progress with that. I've just been loving it. You cannot fake on upper body. I know it's all about the booty gains, and I have seen changes in my lower body as well, but not nearly as much as I've seen in my upper body. So I'm definitely trying to keep on this pace because it is definitely working for me. Another thing I didn't really think about, but my trainer has really been great with working with me on, is my balance. A few years ago, I had been in a car accident where I had a slight concussion, and ever since then, my balance had just been really off. Seeing a physical therapist definitely helped with that, but now my personal trainer is focusing on my balance even more. The strength training exercises that I've been doing to improve my balance have really changed the game for me. At times, I don't notice how my balance has changed so much. The proof has really been in the videos. And when I'm able to see the difference in how I'm able to now balance on a Basu ball, I can even hold a dumbbell and do a squat on a Basu ball. Like, that is something I could never do before. And I have loved that I've been able to see that change in myself. It's so inspiring. I would say that probably split squats as well as curtsy lunges have helped me to really improve my balance, but I had to work my way up. I was doing all of these workouts using body weight first, and I'm just now being able to comfortably use dumbbells while doing these unilateral exercises, but they're really a balance challenge for you. You really have to focus your core as well as a lot of mind-muscle connection, but I've been seeing progress along the way, and so I want to keep that going and constantly improve. Now, the strength that I feel in my lower body, OMG. I am a person who is bottom heavier, so I always had thicker thighs, bigger hips, but the strength of what I've been able to do with weightlifting over the past year has been amazing when it comes to my lifts. I started with just a barbell. That's it. I was not able to put any weight on it. My balance was completely off. My form was horrible. And if you don't know, a barbell is just 45 pounds. A standard barbell is 45 pounds. Now I've been able to do a glute thrust on 165 pounds. Like, who is she? Like, who is this person? This is absolutely crazy. 165 pounds when I started with 45. That's ridiculous. But that is what I was able to do in a year with consistency. I cannot tell you how much having a specific personalized program has completely changed the game for me. It's so great to experiment with different types of workouts, different types of exercises, but having a consistent program, that is how you see progress. That is how you're able to do that progressive overload to constantly build muscle. Now, the mental changes that I've had since being on this journey are absolutely ridiculous. I had no idea that I could ever be this strong and this powerful, and I'm not even close to being done yet. That is something that I just never knew that I could be. Strength training is what's done that for me. I can't tell you how much mental strength it takes to push past your doubts. I had so many doubts before being able to do this journey. I had so many doubts about whether or not I could lift a certain weight. I had so many doubts about whether or not I could pull my own body weight. I have none of those doubts right now. I know that I can lift weights. I know that I can have proper form. I know that I am a beast in the gym. You can't tell me nothing when I'm doing my squats. I am on that. I have changed how I feel about myself from this journey. I have changed and improved what I felt my body could do because my mind was psyching me out. My mind was telling me that I could not do it, and I was scared. I don't know if there have ever been other people who have gone to the gym and just been scared. I didn't know what to do on the machines. I had no knowledge on how to work certain machines. And now I am that girl. I am now a gym person who can do all of those things. The mental revelation that has taken on me, this is just the start. If you've seen my how to create a digital vision board video, you would have seen that my word for the year is lean. That word came from me when I was talking to my personal trainer and she was asking me what my next goals were gonna be for 2023 when it just came to working with her and what I wanted to see in my body. And the word that came to me immediately was lean. My goal is to lose more body fat as well as lose 10 more pounds. The 20 pounds that I've gained since getting married are the 20 pounds that I now want to lose. I have about 10 more pounds left, and so we are on this thing. I'm not sure if it will take me another year to do it, but I'm so excited to see what it will be. Also, I want to continue to get stronger. The amount of changes that I've been able to see in my body so far are only going to get better when I'm continually challenging my body. Having an individualized program that is going to continually push me is what I know works for me, so I'm definitely going to continue to do that. One of those goals that I'm looking to do by the end of the year is to do 5 pull-ups. Right now, I can't even do 1. I'm working on just pulling up my body weight on a bar and being horizontal. That is a challenge within itself, but I'm trying to get to 5 pull-ups. Me being able to just pull my whole body weight. My grip game right now is so weak. I have so much work to do, but I'm willing to put in that work, and I'm excited to put in that work. See those continuous changes in my body and keep it going. If you want to see more about my health journey, then you'll definitely want to check out this next video, and also leave a comment if you want me to continue to share how my journey is going with weightlifting as well as my nutrition. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.